Hey everyone, how are you guys? I hope you guys are doing great. Today I'm going to do a pick a pile video. So it's going to be 3 piles as usual. It's going to be pile 1 and it's going to have the Darkwood Tarot. It's a new deck I just got. I love the images on this deck. We're going to have the Romantic Tarot on pile 2. Another new deck. And the Tarot of the Heart on pile 3. Another new deck. Anyways, so pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. We're just going to talk about love. Whatever that means to you. Whether that is someone new, someone you have your eyes on, someone you're currently with. Like whatever comes up for you, for each pile is what it is, right? So let's talk about love. Again, pile 1. Pile 2 and pile 3. So pause the video if you wish and focus on your person or just on love in general. Hi pile 1. If you chose pile 1 with the Darkwood Tarot, then this is your reading. Okay, so let's put it here. Alright, so let's focus on your person, pile 1, or your love life, whatever that may entail. Let's see what's going on in love for you, pile 1. Okay, so let's see. Pile 1, what's going on in love for pile 1? So secret affairs going on here. Pile 1 in love. Okay. The bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot. Alright, let's see what we've got. We have 2 of Wands. The 8 of Swords. The Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Star. Okay, so definitely a very dreamy type of connection if you have one already, or you continuously kind of pray and hope for someone that's dreamy. Or you're a lot in your head. You're very, you fantasize a lot. Let's just say that. If you have someone already in mind, I feel like this person tries to stay, I just heard afloat. I don't know. They try to stay afloat, I guess. They try to stay out of your peripheral. They don't want you to know that they like you. That's what I'm getting, because I got like that mysterious I'm shy. Maybe I'm shy with this person, or I can't have them knowing how much I care, you know, like that. Like I'm getting a vibe of that. This person is stuck in their mind a lot. They think too much. This is the type of person that thinks things are not going to pan out. That this person may even think that you would never like them, or you would never see them in that way. Meanwhile, you're thinking and dreaming about them as well. So it's very mutual. This is one of those relationships that could be meant to be, but you're both in your head in different ways. Okay, so they're in their head by and again, you can switch the energies, because this could be you I'm talking about. But someone here is in their head thinking this will never work. I'm tied, I'm bound, I have no way out of the situation that I'm in. I have had too many bad luck. I feel like someone that thinks it's a lot of bad luck going on. Okay, and then another person is very dreamy, very fantasy like it could be you. where you think this would be so perfect. Oh my God, they're so attractive. Oh wow, I can't wait for them to see me in this light. I can't wait for them to communicate. So you're waiting and they're like feeling stuck. Okay? It could be that they're feeling stuck because they have someone else. Okay? Or they recently, this person can even be in a serious relationship, you know? And they are not happy in that relationship. They have been feeling bound and tied down to this other person or situation, because it could be a situation like a job or family or something like that, right? Meanwhile, you're over there waiting and sitting and waiting for them to show up, waiting for them to make a move and communicate and, you know, at least flirt for some of you guys. A lot of times you feel that this is all in your head because, you know, either the person won't make a move or they're always admiring you, they stare you down, and you're like, if you're staring me down, why can't you just say you like me, you know? Just know that this person is controlling their feelings heavily. This is someone that's very bound and tight. This person, there's a lot of control here. Or a lot of feeling like you have to control yourself, like you have to control your emotions. Could be that you guys work together and there's no intermingling at work, or this is some sort of taboo relationship, maybe because someone is committed to someone else or whatever, right? Or there's an age difference. There's something here. It doesn't have to be any of those things, but there's something that continues to keep this person from feeling that like they can make a move. And then I feel like you're also not doing anything about it. You're very playful, or someone here is very playful, much younger, much of that vibe. And then the other person, like I said, I'm getting a very mature, I have relationship issues, or I have a marriage, or I have a job, or a business, whatever. And so I have to control myself. And then the other person is overly dreamy, very attractive, very young or youthful. And so this person is feeling like, right now, all I can do is this. And whatever that is either just talk, be sweet, be flirtatious at times, maybe take you out, maybe buy you a drink or two, you know, something very small. If they haven't done any of that, then that's what they're thinking they want to do to make a move in your direction. Okay? And even by that little bit of a move, you're excited. Or someone here feels that, wow, finally this person makes a move. They're making something. They're doing something. Or they're finally communicating with me after such a long time, right? Just know that if you're worried about never making this happen in some way, or them not reciprocating or something like that, it's because they're really like, they beat themselves down a lot. This person doesn't know how to just be spontaneous, right? This is not the type of person that knows, you know what I like, I'm just gonna tell her or him, right? Or they feel that they have to act a certain way because they can't just be themselves. They think you're overly attractive. Someone here likes either exercises or does Pilates or yoga. Another person here is a little nerdy, not in a bad way or in a negative way, but I feel like you're into some sort of like manga or some sort of fantasy world. I'm seeing a lot of fantasy world type of things here. And then the other person I feel is very rigid, okay? Or again, owns their own business, or is the boss, or in some way has to be very dry, very, you know, calculative, very controlled. But they are watching. They're trying to manifest you in some way, or manifest some sort of courage. Courage is what's holding them back. They're courageous, they're strong, but for some reason they feel like they can't express what they feel. They fantasize about you a lot sexually. This is someone that thinks you're really sexy, very attractive. They feel that you can be very shy at times. And in being shy, not that it's anything wrong, because, you know, you're just being you. They don't know if they're overstepping their boundaries because you are so shy. You know what I mean? Again, not something that you have to change that about yourself. I'm just saying this person gets sometimes sort of like a feeling of like, maybe this is not right. Maybe I'm not feeling what I really think I'm feeling. Maybe this person doesn't like me. Like, they're, even though they're like, I feel like someone here is much more mature than the other person or older. They almost go into this scared. They're really scared of making that move. And it's all in their heads, because you would literally love for this person to make a move, right? So how's love for you? Specifically, if you have a specific person, then this is someone that likes you back for sure. They're just overly shy, or they have a position in life that stops them from, you know, moving forward in your direction, or from being open to you. But they definitely like you, and they fantasize about you a lot. So, you know, just know that when you're dreaming about them, because I feel like you dream about them, or you constantly have them in your mind, they're fantasizing about you sexually, okay? Besides liking you, yeah, that's there. But because the other person, I feel like one person is more and more mature, they're really into your physical body, right? And they wonder what it would be like, But again, they hold back. Now, I'm not saying you guys are, I feel like there's a big, for some of you guys, not all, there's a huge age difference. So they really feel awkward, or they feel out of place, like, oh my God, this person would never look at me this way. And you actually are attracted to them because of either their age or their maturity level. Because someone here might be younger in age, but, you know, they look forward to being with someone much older or more mature, more experienced. Something along the lines of that. Just know that if you made a wish, if you did something, it's coming true. You're manifesting this person, and they're manifesting you. But they are very strong, okay? They're very strong, and they hold back a lot. This is a very fixed person, you know? So they're stubborn. Just know that. And when they do come your way, which I feel they will, it's a very small gesture, but I feel like they are going to communicate. They are going to make a gesture in your direction. They will want to control the situation. So they're very controlling too. So they're the types that would sort of control the relationship or connection. So just know that. And if that's what you're into, then that's what you're into. But just know that it would be magical. It would be as you expect. Very magical, very sweet. Some of you guys are old souls, or you've been together in past lives, and that's why this is such a good connection that way. I definitely feel that. But I feel like in another life or in a past life, you guys had similar issues, and someone here, wow, I'm getting that someone here passed away before either connecting or was separated by death. One person. Wow. And, you know, that left you distraught, or, I mean, in another life left one of you guys distraught. And now it feels like, that's why I feel like this person could be so controlling, because if they get to have you, if it's that way, you know, again, vice versa, whatever fits, if they get to have you, they're going to hold on to you, like, really tight. I feel like they don't want to, like, lose an opportunity, or they have an urge or a feeling as if they're going to lose you, you know? And I guess, again, that's from that past life that I see. All right. Wow. Okay. Part one, I hope that makes sense. If you like the video, remember to like the video. If you haven't subscribed, remember to subscribe. Look at the description box below for anything else you may want to know about my channel, how to set up a reading. These cards are also listed on my Amazon shop. if you decide to purchase any of the decks. And for those of you guys that have been sending donations, I'm very, very much grateful. I want to say thank you so much. And also those of you guys who have donated decks, thank you so much. It's very much welcome and appreciated. All right, take care, pile 1. Ciao. Hi, pile 2. If you chose pile 2 with the romantic tarot, then this is your reading. All right, pile 2, let's see. What about love? Let's talk about love for pile 2. Whether that's someone that you have already in mind or someone that may come into your life. Whatever comes up for pile 2. Pile 2, please remember to look at the description box below in case you want to know how to set up a reading. If you want to purchase any of the decks that are we're using today. If you wanted to donate to the channel, it's very much welcome and appreciated. There's also ways to do that in the description box below. All right, so pile 2, let's see. Let's talk about love for you. The bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Swords. Okay, so someone here may have recently experienced a breakup or is currently in the middle of 2 people. Let's see what's going on. We have the 2 of Swords. We have the Moon. We have the 8 of Wands. The Queen of Cups. The 10 of Pentacles. And the Empress. Wow. All right, so someone here recently either broke up with someone, okay, or, which is more of what I'm getting, I feel like someone here is still stuck between making a decision between 2 people, okay? Now, this could be you or your person. There's definitely two people here, 2 feminine energies. Again, energies, feminine, masculine, doesn't matter, it's just energies. So you may be part of a third-party situation. You don't have to be, but you may be. Because the Empress sometimes can be considered like the other woman. There's a Queen of Cups here. So someone might already be with this Queen of Cups or recently broke up with someone. Someone here recently broke up. And still feels, though, that they don't know if they can make that decision. There could have been that you guys were seeing each other, that this was an affair, that you were seeing each other behind closed doors, because we have the Moon here. And then the 8 of Wands here shows me that passionate communication that 2 people have been keeping possibly behind closed doors. So this could be one of those connections where you feel that even though you're stuck with someone, you met the love of your life. You know what I mean? And therefore feel stuck with someone else. If that's not, you know, if you're not sure if that's what's going on, then that's what this person is feeling. This person is feeling that they're stuck. Or even though they recently broke up, or maybe if you haven't been, if someone here hasn't broken up with the other person, just know that it's coming. Okay, so be aware. If that's not something you want, then just kind of like watch your back. Because someone here is about to break up, or is about to be found out. The Moon indicates something behind closed doors or something that's hidden. However, it also indicates something that's coming out into the light. If you don't know that this person is doing this, then there's a lot of cards here indicating of a relationship that's being kept behind closed doors. So there's a lie here. There's a hidden relationship. So if you didn't know that, then I guess now you know. We have a relationship or a connection that may also lead to someone being pregnant or having a child. For those of you that can, just know that that's coming. That will come to light. Someone is pregnant or will be. If you cannot be pregnant, then this could be a surprise in another way, or it could be the other person. But there's definitely like a vibe of a pregnancy here. There's a relationship that is definitely secretive, like for sure. Like there's a lot of secrets here, like a lot of secrets. Like you may know who I'm talking about, but you may not know everything about this person. Someone here has kinky sex, like really kinky, with the other person. Or I feel like someone actually goes out and has sex with other people besides you or the wife or the husband or whatever, right? Or this person happens to like to have a lot of sex. Like there's a lot of hidden sexual things here. So it may be secret affairs, more than one, more than two. Wow. I feel like there are friends or family covering things up as well. Wow, that's a lot. There's some sort of like vibe of my family cannot know about you. That kind of vibe, right? I'm getting that. I'm getting that someone here either comes from a very affluent family and the family cannot know about you, or they cannot know about whatever the third person is. Or you're not, how can I say this? I'm not trying to offend you in any way. I'm just seeing what I see. Someone here might not be what is expected of. It's a taboo in some way. And so it cannot come out in the light right now. Okay? Right now. There's a lot of family money here for somebody. And that money is very affluent, very influential. And it's almost like it would be a big deal if it's found out that someone here is cheating or someone here is with someone else, okay? They will lose all of their money. And they're very kind of like, well, there's real love. I'm not saying there isn't. There's a lot of passion, and I get that. But there's also, someone may already have children. There may be, other than money and influence, there may be other things that are tying this person down. And so this relationship can be very painful for someone else who's actually in love and cannot come out into the light. I see someone here in a lot of pain because they have to kind of hide this feelings or this connection. There could be a fight between two spouses, especially the males. If one was to find out the other one was cheating. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot of people involved. Like a lot of people involved. And it's because of the money and the influence of the whatever is going on. Like if this is found out, and it feels like it will be soon, by the way. Again, be careful. Just know this. If your person is currently married or is involved in something so heavy that they really cannot be with you, just know that they're not, the other person on the other side is cheating on your person. So it's very mutual. And I think your person is suspect or knows about it. Okay? They're very unhappy on that side. And you're very unhappy on this side. So there's really a lot of sadness going on between the two people that actually truly love each other. And then the middle person will not leave because of either money, influences, finances, like whatever ties them together. It's a lot of money, a lot of wealth. Besides children, if they have any, right? Like I feel like it's more wealth than children. It's very selfish, the feeling and the vibe that I'm getting. So they're not really in love with your person. They're not. And they are cheating or lying and betraying your person or whatever. Betraying, if it's you, you know what I mean. But they would not let you guys make it. I'm not saying you won't. I'm just saying here's the thing. They'll make it extremely difficult for you guys to make it. There's a lot of influence and a lot of like, there's a lot of family money here, a lot of family involved too, and betrayal as well. So you can't trust certain friends, or they can't trust friends that know about you guys. It's like somebody's going to tell, a friend is going to spill the beans here. They're going to spill the tea, right? So be careful. Wow. This person truly, truly loves you, or you. There's a real connection between the two of you, but wow, it's like everyone and everything is against it. Like everyone and everything. And this feels like overly affluent. Like I'm talking about like famous people, politics, or something else, okay? I feel like someone here travels a lot, or you guys met on a trip in Europe somewhere, okay? And it was good, and it was juicy, and it was hot and heavy, and it has been that way ever since. Or it has been, maybe it was a one-time thing where you guys got together and it got intimate and it got crazy, but then you've been away or separated and communicating still. And it's just been sad for the two people that actually love each other, because the other people around you guys do not feel specific real love for whichever, right? And they're wearing masks and they're being so deceptive as hell. But it's because there's financial interest in here for somebody, okay? So it's very selfish, this thing here, this connection. Wow. Like I feel for you, whoever's involved here. Just know that this feels like a Cinderella story. Let's just say that, okay? So it feels like you really are not what is expected, or, you know, again, whoever. And the other person suffers tremendously. Someone's heart will be broken completely when this is found out, and it will be found out. The light is coming. Pretty soon, everybody's going to find out. I feel like it's going to take a long time for you guys to make it work, if you can make it work. And it's going to be you against the world. Okay? But it can have a happy ending. It can have a happy ending, but it's not going to be easy at all. At all. It's going to take a while, okay? Alright, I'm getting out of this energy. Alright, Pal 2, I hope that makes sense. If you like the video, remember to like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Leave me a comment. Let me know if this makes sense, if this resonated for you. Remember to look at the description box below for anything else you may need or want to know about my channel. Take care, Pile 2. Ciao. Hi, Pile 3. If you chose Pile 3 with the Tarot of the Heart, then this is your reading. Alright, so let's see Pile 3. Let's talk about love for you, okay? Whatever love means to you, whether that's someone new, someone you already have in mind, or someone you might be already dating or with, okay? Pile 3, let's talk about love for Pile 3, please. We have faith. The Tower. Temperance. And the Sun. Let's see what we have at the bottom of the deck. The Magician. Alright, Pile 3. So, something unexpected is coming for you, Pile 3. Something good. something amazing. You've been waiting or trying to manifest this person, and you've been very faithful and very strong, okay? You've been very strong in waiting, or, you know, believing in this relationship, even though it has been tough, it has been hell. It has been hard to kind of like, I just heard, keep a straight face. It's been very painful for you. And I feel that in some way, you guys do not have any communication. Someone here may not be communicating at all. And so keeping the faith has been very hard, okay? Why? Because you think that, oh, they're with the ex, or they're with someone else, or they really don't care about me, they really don't like me. Is this even real? Did I make it all up in my head? That type of thing, right? It's because it's that much of a strong relationship that someone here is very stubborn, you know? They had a hard time accepting or allowing this to be real. Because for some reason you won't settle for less. Wow, okay. You won't settle for less. So whatever that means to you, why won't you settle for less? I feel like it's not that you're stuck up, but I feel like a vibe of you knowing your worth, which is amazing. Maybe you're very mature. Maybe you've been in other relationship and it has kind of like built you up into the person that you are right now. And this person may not be as old or as mature as you. And so they thought that based just on their looks or how attractive they are, how much they have to offer, if it's financial for them, just on that, they thought they could just have you. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying they don't truly have true feelings for you, but I feel that it's more with them about, why isn't this person coming to me? Why isn't this person at my beck and call? Wow, okay. So a lot of ego, okay? A lot of ego here for someone. And you're like in your throne. Even if you don't have a physical throne, or you don't have either the same position as this person, they may be very, very much well off financially, better than you, who knows? But I feel like you carry yourself in such a way that it's like, so what? You know? I deserve this and this and that. I don't deserve disrespect. I don't deserve you to think of me as a second best. I'm no one's second. Something like that I'm getting. So maybe they had someone else and they thought they can carry on with you while being, you know, while still sticking with the other person. And I don't know. I feel like you guys had an amazing connection. It felt very spiritual. I feel like you guys, someone here dreamt about the other person quite a lot. I feel like someone here might have activated the other person's sort of like connection, spiritual connection. Could be twin flame, could be soulmate, doesn't really matter. I feel like the connection is strong. And when you guys met, you kind of clashed, you know, in some way. In a good way and in a sort of like a negative way, right? Because I feel like you guys had words in some way. Now, it could be, again, that you're a very strong person, especially if you're a female. You might not be very docile. I'm not saying you're not sweet or nice. I'm just saying that, you know, you've been through it. I'm getting a vibe of like a Queen of Swords, even though there's no Queen of Swords, right? I'm getting a vibe of someone who's experienced, who's dealt with, I heard male ego, I guess. So you have your strength within you and you carry it well, okay? Now, that does tend to make other people feel that you're stuck up or you think you're better than everybody, but it's not that. Definitely not that. You have a very sensitive persona. Also very healing too. So I don't know if you practice healing or you heal people, and that's, you know, you're aware of that, or maybe you work in a hospital, you work as a nurse in some way, a doctor, you know, any type of healing. It could just be a therapist even. But there's something about you that's very calming and very approachable, right? And so, but you also know that you deserve more than whatever this person was willing to give at the time. Mind you, again, I think that this person is very, very much into you. They have you on a pedestal, believe it or not. Even if they don't, and I say believe it or not because I'm getting a vibe of they're not very expressive, or they have such a big ego that this person would never say that, right? I mean, you know they feel that way though, because you're very smart, or it's a big intuitiveness with you where you know that this person, you know exactly how they feel, even if they never say it. You know this person stares at you, and in their eyes, they go wild when they stare at you. And this is someone that would never admit to it, or has always been in a position where other people approach them. I mean, it could just be that their ego stems from getting all this attention constantly, and you're in your own world as well. I feel like some of you guys might be oblivious a lot too to how you come off, okay? Because while you look, I just heard royal, you look regal. Right? That's what I wanted to say, regal, or standoffish in some way. I don't think you know that you come off that way. Not too much anyways. I mean, you know your worth, and you know you're a smart person, or you also, I feel like you, wow, I was gonna say, you understand how smart you are, but I think you value your brains a lot. But there was something else that was coming through. It went away. It'll come back. Either way, the person that's into you, or the other person here, is very controlling, a little bit manipulative, can play dirty. You know what I mean? When they want what they want, they're very aggressive in that way when they want someone. But there's an ego here. It's ego based, right? Where they either don't want to be the first one to admit it, or they don't want to be the one to make the move right away, or they didn't in the past. Just know that that's over. That has calmed down like the tower here. Something happened to this person. It was an awakening. This person had or went through some sort of dark night of the soul. This person went through a spiritual awakening, and so right now they're in the magician energy. While there is some ego, it has calmed down a lot. Okay, it has calmed down a lot. And it's because they've opened up to actually believing that this is a meant to be relationship. For some reason, this person may not have believed in the spiritual realm in some way, or was very strict with spirituality. Maybe they're very religious. But now, the connection, something happened, okay, recently, that has made this person realize, come to a conclusion that this is more than what it seems. And I feel it's because you guys have been away from each other. The absence of the other has made someone here extremely aware of the need to be with you. And so now they want to be happy. They miss you. They miss how happy you made them. I feel like you brightened their day. This person is very boring, or has a very boring job, or situation, career, whatever, right? Or they're very strict, and their life is very structured. Like, I'm getting like a structured life. Or this is someone that's very sheltered in some way, or protected even, because I feel like they're very valuable financially. Or this is someone that is the golden child, or whatever, right? But you brought happiness and value to this person in other ways. Not monetary. I'm getting that you brought this person silliness and happiness, and they feel in a way that they haven't felt since they were little. Like, I'm getting a very youthful silliness and flirty, that type of vibe, right? So I feel like you guys maybe never had anything. You never made it more than just flirting or more than just talking. I don't think you guys were ever intimate for a lot of you guys. This is more of the fantasy of, oh wow, look at her or look at him, how attractive. Can't wait to touch them. It's like, you know, you're far up there. You're in a pedestal. At least that's how they have you. You may not know that because, again, their ego is very strong here. So, you know, that throws you off. But just know that your sweetness has made this person change their mind. It has brought down the old ways of thinking that they had or that they were used to being because of their upbringing or whatever, right? There will be happiness in this relationship. There will be a good outcome for you guys. But I feel like more in the summer. Sometime in the summer, you guys are going to be complete. When I say complete, it could be whatever you expect it to be. The next level of, because I'm getting a leveling up of a connection here. And it's all because you kept the faith. And it's all because this is meant to be. It's being brought together by spirit. And it's also because someone has decided to let go of the ego and appreciate what they had, whatever that was with you, right? And because of that, they are making it happen. This is someone that now wants to come in and kind of have you, you know, in whatever way, shape, or form. Whatever that means. Have you intimately, or have you in their life again, or in their presence. Whatever that means, they want to have you, though. So there's still that ego of, you belong to me, or you belong with me, but more on the spiritual side, more on the, I will allow myself to bring you into my life, and I'm letting go of the ego, or I'm going to try anyways, because I still think that there's ego here. This is a little ego driven, but they want to come in, they want to bring down the barriers, they want to bring down your walls of protection, because I feel that you have had to protect yourself. Again, I feel the vibe of a Queen of Swords here. You have your sword up, you're ready to fight, or you have some sort of like wall that you're not messing with me, you're not hurting me, you know. But I feel like even though you feel that way, at times you're definitely very aware of what this is. That is a true connection, that it will happen. It's almost like you're very sure of it, but at the same time, you're like, but just in case I have my sword up, I have to fight this person, I will, right? So it's very, sort of like you're trying to harmonize and keep the balance here. But it's very, very attractive. It's meant to be. So you feel the need for this person, they feel the need for you, and you know it's coming. I think your intuition is very heightened here. And if you have moments of doubt, just know that, continue to believe that it's going to happen and it's coming. It's being manifested. You have the Magician, you have the Sun. Literally, this is going to happen. And I feel like it's going to happen in the summer. And it's going to make you both very happy. It's going to be the beginning of a new relationship, a new life for both of you. And it's going to clarify things so much. So there's a lot of information that you don't know. A lot of words that needs to be said, and once you get that out, it's going to be amazing from there. Wow, I love this. All right, Power 3, I hope that makes sense. If it did, let me know in the comments. Remember to like the video if you liked it, to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Definitely take a look at the description box below for ways on how to set up a reading if you want to purchase any of the decks that I've used today from my Amazon shop. If you want to donate to the channel in any way, shape, or form, there's ways to do that in the description box as well. Thank you so much for all of those that have donated already. You guys are very much welcome and appreciate it. I love you all. Take care. Ciao.